Okay, so it's change of venue this time. Instead of being in Barbara's garden, I'm in the garden of my brother Bruce in Scotland. I'm here on vacation and he's an avid gardener too, so he's taking this chance to get me to do some work. And we're going to make it a little bit of a lesson the same way as Barbara does. So the purpose of what we're going to do now is, Barbara mentioned before that sometimes you put things in and they just don't work for some reason, or they don't work for your purpose. This is what's happened here. These flowers have been put in and Bruce's son is getting married next week and a lot of people are going to be here at the house, and so we wanted this lovely display of colour in the front garden. But as you can see, this is just not happening. So these are coming out and we're going to replace them with something that is going to provide the colour when we want it. So the first phase is to take out the old before we can replace it. Now Bruce, what is it you want me to do here exactly?
The soil should be nice and light and loose, so I want the whole plant taken out. They've all got to go dig down.
Right, so I can't just lift it?
No, you'll tear the plant and you'll leave roots in.
Are you still shooting them?
I want the whole plant out so that the whole root disappears.
Right. Oh yeah, it's lifting out nicely. That big root ball here.
Yeah, then just knock off the soil, all the loose stuff. And then compost all this later, but it's handy if we just put it in the bag to carry it through in the meantime. That'll do fine, then just bin that one.
So maybe that'll do us for the filming, and we'll finish the work, we'll come back to the page.
Okay.
Right, what we're doing here is Bruce is going to put, to anchor the corners of the flower bed, he's putting in two plants that were already well established in some nice decorative pots. So instead of taking them out of the pots, he's just simply half burying the pot into the soil that's already there. So these plants will stand up a little bit taller than the ones around them, and it'll give it just a nice corner post edging to the bed, right?
Okay.
Alright, so here we go, phase two. We've taken out all the old plants and we're putting in new ones. And the first ones we're doing are these little marigolds. Bruce, you said we want to put them in a clump closer together than we normally would, because we want a great show of colour for next week.
And we want it quickly.
Quickly, right, so that's what we'll do. So here we are, the first one's in. So now here's the second one. I'm just digging a little hole with the trowel. Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, now we have to take this one out of here. So again, support the plant with your hand. And these pots are squishy, so you can squeeze them a little bit to help loosen it. Take it out, and here's all its little roots. And Bruce, you said I should, oh I see, yeah,
tease it a wee bit.
Tease it a little bit and then they come away, so that gives them a head start, or a root start into the ground. Is that good enough?
That's it, that's fine.
So here's the hole, sit it in, build up the root.
Press it down firmly, that's it. That's better.
Right. And then we'll do another one here, this looks, so we'll do over here.
Yeah, do it up there first.
Just a little hole the size of the pot. Get the plant, squeeze the pot. This one doesn't. This one's stubborn.
Just pull it a wee bit.
I'm afraid to pull it out in case I. Oh,
That's
there
it.
we go. Oh yeah, look at all the roots, that's why. Up. Oh my goodness, this one's going to be great. Tank it in. Good.
That's it.
Okay. I'll do one more.
Okay.
Here. These are easy because they're tiny pots. Now Bruce, while we're doing this, you were telling me, these are marigolds, and you were telling me that there's a special pest control problem about them.
Yeah, the problem is that the slugs like marigolds. I remember in my early days of gardening I planted out a whole border one night. I came back the next morning and there wasn't a plant left. The slugs had marched in and eaten every one of them. So you put down slug pellets that are friendly to pets, but not so friendly to the slugs. You need to do that or you'll lose all the flowers overnight.
So we do that after we've planted them all,
Yeah.
we just kind of scatter them on the top, right?
Just scatter them all over the bed too.
Well, that's a good start.
Okay, and I'll go on and do the rest of it.
Alright, okay. Alright, so now we have the plants planted, but we're going to do the thing that we talked about before, which was we're going to put slug pellets on. Yes, you can see them. I'm going to just zoom in a little bit. You can see the little blue pellets. Oh, where are you now? There they are. And they're just raining down on top of the flower beds. Now, do these disintegrate into the soil or do they just sit on the top?
You leave them, they will sit on the top, but they will eventually disintegrate into the soil.
So now this garden is looking instantly colourful and ready for all these 50 people to show up next Saturday, and they will say, well, Bruce, what a lovely splash of colour, and little will they know that all these plants went in